The Tale of Two Dads, a lesson in financial destiny. In a world where financial advice often comes from those who've never created real wealth, Robert Kiyosaki's story stands apart. His unique perspective comes from having two fathers and two radically different views on money and life. Imagine growing up with two successful, intelligent fathers. One, highly educated with a PhD from prestigious universities like Stanford and Chicago. The other never finished 8th grade. Both worked hard, both earned well, but their financial destinies couldn't have been more different. The educated father, despite his academic brilliance, struggled financially his entire life and left behind unpaid bills. The other became one of Hawaii's wealthiest men, leaving millions to his family and charity. Same city, same era, vastly different outcomes. Why? The answer lies in their fundamental beliefs about money. When one father would defeatedly say, "I can't afford it," the other would thoughtfully ask, "How can I afford it?" One saw his house as his greatest asset. The other called it a liability. One sought job security, the other pursued financial freedom. But here's what's truly fascinating and troubling. Most of us learn about money at home, not in school. Our educational system excels at teaching professional skills, but remains silent on financial wisdom. This explains the paradox of why brilliant doctors, lawyers, and executives often struggle financially their entire lives. The power of our thoughts shapes our financial destiny. Consider this. When broke, my poor dad would say, "I'll never be rich." And that became his reality. My rich dad, even in tough times, would say, "There's a difference between being poor and being broke. Broke is temporary. Poor is eternal." Over 30 years, my rich dad taught me 6 fundamental lessons about money and wealth. These aren't just theoretical concepts, they're battle-tested principles that work in the real world. And in the pages that follow, I'll share these lessons with you, just as simply as my rich dad shared them with me. As Robert Frost wrote in his famous poem, "Two roads diverged in the wood. The choice is now yours. Will you take the well-worn path of traditional financial thinking, or dare to explore the road less traveled?" That choice, as I learned from my two dads, can make all the difference in your financial future.